welcome back to Fox 23 News. I'm Nicole Menner. Basketball season may be over for Jones County Junior College, but with the MAC-JC All-Star Games happening this week, a few Bobcats will be there to represent. Sophomore Shamar Johnson will play in the men's game on Friday. The 6'8" forward played in 20 games for the Bobcats this season. As for the woman, Kira Bonner and Crystal Izachukwu will play for the South team in the All-Star Women's Game, which will be coached by a few Lady Bobcats coaches. Bonner averaged 10 points per game while shooting 75% from the free throw line, while Izachukwu averaged nearly 10 points and 9 boards per game, shooting 58% from the floor. Southern Miss men's field athlete John Warren collected Athlete of the Week honors after finishing first for the Golden Eagles at the Crimson Tide Invite in the men's triple jump with a mark of 15.61 meters. This mark helps him maintain his lead in CUSA and moves him to 18th in the nation. It's the 4th straight honor from Southern Miss and the 1st for Warren. The Williams sisters are joining Billie Jean King's fight for gender equality. Venus and Serena are adding their names to the push for equal pay championed by the Billie Jean King Leadership Initiative. The two current tennis stars are joining the advisory board of the group founded by the former player. Venus played a pivotal role in Wimbledon's decision to start awarding equal prize money to men and women in 2007. The announcement was timed to coincide with Equal Pay Day, which is today, April 10th. It's been a roller coaster season for the New Orleans Pelicans, from a slow start to the DeMarcus Cousins injury to a dominant stretch in early March thanks to the stepping up of Anthony Davis. But last night, the Pels had just one simple task: win, and they would be on to the postseason. The Pels were in La La Land taking on the Clippers, who were ousted from postseason contention a few days ago. A little reunion there between Rondo and the Doc. All right, on to the game. The Pels start fast, Ian Clark lobbing it to Anthony Davis, and he throws it down, putting New Orleans up by a dozen. The second half brought the Pels pulling away and possibly the dunk of the year. Yeah, check that one out. This guy's face is going to say it all. Rajon Rondo tosses the ball off the glass for the one-handed absolute obliteration of the ball by AD. He finished with 28 points, but Clipper rookie Sindarius Thornwell not to be outdone, going up high for his own smash. This one also pretty good there, but the Pelicans taking care of business and locking down their first playoff berth since 2015 with a 113-100 win. And just for good measure, we're going to give you another look of that dunk because I just cannot get enough of that.
I think we've done a good job of just hanging in. You know, we've had some ups and downs along the way. The one thing that we said is that we don't ever want to have to check the standings and say, golly, we want this team to beat this team. We just wanted to have, we wanted to have a destiny in our hands.
We hit a lot of adversity. Guys going in and out of line with injuries, but we just try to make sure that we stay afloat and stay even keel. We believe in ourselves. All the guys in the locker room believe that we can get here, but it's not just about getting here, it's about going in and making noise, so that's what we plan to do.
So the Pelicans finally have that playoff spot on lockdown, but we don't know exactly which spot they'll occupy. With the final games of the regular season going down today and tomorrow, there's a lot of potential for things to move around. The Pels currently sit at 5th place, but they could move up to 4th or fall all the way down to 8th, depending on what happens with everyone else. New Orleans closes out their regular season tomorrow against San Antonio.
Listen, Thornwell made a statement.
Someone had to answer that Anthony Davis dunk because
it was big.
But that is a dunk that we're going to be seeing for a long time. I think that may have been the best of the NBA regular season.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty
I can't
good.
think of another that was better than that one.
Yeah, you usually do stuff like that in the All-Star game. But,
Right.
Yeah.
I always love the dunk contest, too.
Rondo could pull that pass off the backboard.
Only
He's the
that duo,
only one.
dynamic duo right there. And we're going to see a lot more of that in the postseason.
Nice to see them.